Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna start making tutorials for like building. And I was gonna show you how to basically get a map started. Well, the first thing you want to do, you want to change the the ground, you want to change the material and stuff. So if you let me just close everything so I can show you how to open everything. You go to view. You can go to Explorer, which you definitely need to open because you use this for so many things. In Properties, you can just drag everything around you if you want. Like you can put this over here if you want. I like to put it right there though. Just scale it around. And then you're also going to want the toolbox open so you can find models and stuff and save models too. And if you're working with other people, you can open a team create, but this is going to be a solo project, so I'm not going to open that. And well, for scripting and stuff, there's stuff like output and other stuff. Right. So, change the base plate. You try to click on it, nothing actually happens, right? So you have to go in here and click on base plate. Because if you look down here in properties, it shows that it's locked, you see? And when it's locked, you can't click on it. So you can either change it using these, or you can just unlock it. Go here, change the color to whatever you want, change the material to grass. And if you notice, there's Lego studs and whatever. If you want to remove those, you have to go over here to surface. By the way, you have to be in model. That's the best place to go for building. Go to surface, smooth, and just click on it. You can go on the bottom too and smooth up the bottom too. Just scale it around, however big you want it. By the way, there is a max size for things. Once you hit the max size for a part, it just kind of moves it like that. So you can just scale it up to the max size of wherever big you want it to be. And once you're done with that, you're probably gonna wanna walk it again, so you can not have to click it all the time. But make sure to get the color you want and stuff. And well, now to build a basic building that you can't walk in, all you gotta do, you can change the material to whatever you want, like concrete, maybe that color. Put part, click on part, just put a part down. I'm gonna move this down over to 0.25 right here. If you go over here, it says move, and then it shows the number. That's how many studs it moves every time you do it. Originally it's at 1 or something, but you're gonna want to put that lower so you can edit things better. So 0.25, which is a fourth of a stud. And then rotate, I like to do 11.25. The original is I think it's 45 or something. I don't know. Yeah, 45. And you can just put it in half over and over again, just 22.5, and move it twice as much. Or you could do what I do and do 11.25. That's normally what I do. And then you just, oh yeah, whenever you rotate it and you move it around, it always automatically goes to some sort of angle, 90-degree angle, whenever you move it around on the ground. Anyway, so you want to scale this thing up. Since we don't really care about going in this building, we can just we don't have to build walls or anything. We can just build a part, scale it out to make the basic building. Just go like this. And you can just make it as tall as you want, or if you're trying to make maybe, I don't know, a house or something, you can just make it shorter, or something like that. Although I'm kind of going for a city building, so maybe make it taller. Then I can change the material too. If I want, I can do maybe smooth plastic. If you're trying to do maybe a futuristic sort of thing, do smooth plastic and white, because yeah, it looks good. Then you can take another part, and you can put windows on it. Although first of all, you want to put a door. And to make a door, there are many ways you can make a door, but here's how I like to do it. I normally make if you want to make an outline for the door, I normally make it like darker than the actual building itself. And I just take apart. Yep, not like that. I take apart, scale it out how I want the door, how big I want the door to be. And also, as I've shown you in another video, if you like scale this, if you want it to be like right in the middle exactly, you can scale it out like that and change the size down here in properties. Go down size, and well, the longest size is well that way, and that's the size we want to change. So we want to change 46 down to like 10 if we want like a two-way door. You can like scale it upwards, however tall we want it. And if you're not really sure how big to make the door, you can just like go over to plugins, rig builder, block rig, and you can just use this little dummy to like scale it, because that's how big a normal R15 character is. You can just kind of scale it to that. Change the size in here, and bam. And well, like right now, it just doesn't really look too good. Just kind of boring. So what you can do, like, if you want to like make this like the outside of the door, you can like take the part. This is a fancy thing that I use all the time. I really like how they do this. And like, you can just do this. Make sure it covers all the part you want to delete. Negate it. Go like that. Like, just select two things. Click on one, hold Control, and click on the other. Then you can press this button or press Control Shift G, and it does that. Isn't that kind of fancy? The union feature allows you to like, if you like negate something like this, if you hit negate up here, and like it makes so like it's just like a negative part. So whenever you union it with something, it removes whatever it's in it, whatever is in its path. And well, if you want to make the door even more detailed, you can like put a little middle thing. So say like you want like a little thing in the middle, but you want the thing in the middle not to be as big as the things on the outside, like, you know. So you can like move it like this. Go down here. Change the 8 to like 0.05. And you can like, oh, by the way, press Control Z if you ever mess up. It saves lives, you know. It saves many lives, it cures cancer. Anyway, then you can like do that. Make it like that if you want. Go back up to 0.25. And for like, if you're trying to make like a glass door, you can just like, I suggest this color. And if you're going for a futuristic look, I really like neon, like see-through neon. But it can also be kind of laggy with too much neon, so you might want to do like actual glass. And yeah, for colors, this is a good color, but there are a lot of good colors for glass. You can just like scale it into place. It kind of covers everything right now, but if you like take this, put it down to 0.01, which is the lowest you can go, and go like that, then it kind of makes it look fancy. And you can change the color to whatever you want it to be. You might need kind of a brighter color with this material, because some materials are brighter than others. So choose like a color like that. Meh. It's kind of hard to decide the color sometimes. Also, if you want to choose like a more specific color, you can click on this thing instead of that thing. You click on this thing, and you can change. You can like choose whatever color you want. You can also use this, like a red, green, blue color choosing system. Change it to that color. You just copy that for later, so you can make all the windows and stuff that color. And if you want to do like door knobs or something, you can like go to a part, cylinder, and use rotate to like put it up like this, and like just make a little doorknob. Turn the material into metal right there. Turn it to like that color. Might want to change that to like, well, maybe like 0.05. Whenever I'm trying to edit something small, I normally do like 0.05 because that works pretty good for something super small. You can just do like something like this, or you can actually put like a doorknob on it and just have that be like part of the doorknob. Just like do that. And like take another part, a sphere, and scale that down. Scale it down to the size you want. Drag it on top. And like, since it's not really in the right place, you can just like kind of combine the two a little bit. And down there's your little doorknob. And if you like do this, select it all by like that. Just hold the mouse and go like that. Or you can use the control click thing. But you can do that, and you can either union it, which just makes it one part pretty much, or you can separate that again and group it over here by pressing that button, and it makes it like a model right here. I might union it though. And then you can like rotate it like that. Put it wherever you want. Make sure to like scale it to a model to make sure it's like the right size. By the way, you never have to like really worry about making something the right size, because like if you look at the doorknob, it's a little bit too small. But what you can do is just like, since it's union, even if it's grouped, you can do the same thing. You can just go like this and scale it however big you want. You can make it really big. Or you can just make it like that. Just put it in the right place too. And also, if you direct something around, you can just press R to turn it 90 degrees. And like see how it is compared to the height of a regular humanoid. Put it right there. You can just like, and if you want to like make it like the same as far away from this centerpiece as the other side, you can just like count how far away it is. So like make it right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Copy paste using Control and V, Control C, Control V. Make sure it's placed right. Just put it right there. Make sure this one down here is placed right too. Yep, it's placed right. Then you can just move this down to the same level as the other one. You can like move it over here to check if it's on the right level. Move it up a bit. Go like 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, how much did I do again? 2, 3, 4. There we go. Bam, doorknobs. Then you can just select it all, do Control G or group up here. And also, after you're done making everything, you're probably going to want to select everything and press this button right here to anchor it. Because like if you don't anchor it, like if you look at this, I can go to test, do test right here, play here. And like, it just kind of falls apart. The door doesn't really stay together. But if you anchor it, it'll stay in place. So if you go like this, look at it, it's not falling off or anything. Well, that's the door done, so I guess now to build the rest of the building. So, for a window, there are also a lot of different things you could do for windows, too. You could also change the color of this. Maybe not metal. Maybe not that dark either. Kind of like a gray color. Also, parts, if you want to like make it like a see-through window, you can like go to the part you want to make see-through, go down here, transparency, turn it up to 1, it's if you turn it up to 1, it's entirely visible. Turn it up to 0.5, it's halfway visible, it's halfway invisible, and like you can just, you know, change it however you want. And same with the reflectance. Like if you're not doing a see-through window, you can just make it super reflecty. Then just change the color how you want it. Bam. Make sure that color is selected. Where is that color? What color is it anyway? Bright blue. Bam. Make sure that color is selected. Go to glass so I can make some windows. Okay. Right here. Change it back to a block. It also changes back to 0.25. Roll it how you want it. You want to make the windows kind of like the door. Or if you don't want it to like stick out and you just want it to be like in the building kind of a little bit, what you can do, like, so like you can like, right. So first of all, make the shape of your window. Just kind of scale it out how you want it. And if you want it to be right in the middle again, you can just do the same thing with the other one. You can just go down here to size, change it down about like 3. Bam, right in the middle. And then, anyway, what you can do, negate it. Well, first of all, you probably want to copy it, then negate it, move it back right in the window. Select this, group it, not group it. If you like, sometimes it's kind of weird. And sometimes you have to do something like unnegate it, do that, then negate it again. Then you can like select both of them and union it. Puts a little dent in the building. And also, since I copied it, I can just paste it back here. And like put it in here. Put it like that. And also, you can just 0.01, not that. 0.1. Scale it, make it look kind of fancy. Now it's just kind of like in the building, you know? Well, it's kind of cool. It also changes the reflectance and whatnot again. By the way, when it's like in like a union part or something, it's kind of hard to select it. So what you gotta do is you gotta like kind of go inside of it until you like, yeah, like right here, you can see I'm selecting the right thing. And then bam, I selected it, and I can turn the reflectance up. Make it super reflecty. And then you can like, if you like ununion this by either pressing separate or Control Shift U, then you copy this and copy the. You gotta select the window in that. Bring them up here, and then bring it back down where you want it. Figure out how far apart each window is going to be. Like 1, 2, 3. 3 is probably good. Okay, so sorry about that. I kind of had to do something real quick. Anyway, back to this. Move this down. Just kind of put this for every window I want. 2, 3. And also make it a little bit faster and kind of like select all windows. Make sure to unselect the door. And copy, paste, move it down. Move it down. 2, 3. Just keep doing this until you got all the windows you want. 1, 2, 3. That's 4, 3. Bam. This should probably be the last 3 windows. 1, 2, 3. Bam. And then you can just select all of it. Just open the door and union it. Maybe change the material a little bit. Okay. So select all the negative parts since there's kind of glass in there. And the glass is kind of ruining it a bit. Then select that, Control Shift G, and then there we go. Perfect. You got one side windows done. You also undo that. You can just copy it. And paste it on the other sides too. Just have that ready. Turn on so I can select things easier. Go like that. Take all this, all of it, and rotate it. If you want to make sure like it's right in the place you want it, what you can also do is like, well, like if you want to make it like right connected to something, you can like turn this on but 0.01, turn on collisions right here, so you know like that, and I'll hit it right in the like right place. For this thing, what I'm doing right now, I don't want collisions on because I want to put it kind of like partially inside of it. Then go like. Union it, and bam. There's another set of windows. Can't talk today. Yeah. Just rotate this again. Rotate it that way. Put it like right there. Right partially inside of it, but not too much inside of it, so the windows can actually be seen. And there we go. To the back side. And well, when it comes to like making sure it's right in the middle, I'm not really sure if there's any way you could like do that really easily, so I just kind of like guess with that part. But with the back right here, what you can do is kind of like line it up with the front. Just like put it like right there and just kind of line it up how you need it. Then go back. Well, first of all, you might want to. Oh, I just realized something. Oops. I want to fix that. First of all, I'm going to do this. Put it right there. But I'm going to ununion that. Because I kind of messed up a bit, as you can see right here. Kind of select that. Move it down where I want it. Maybe kind of go right here. Move it right back in place. You can also like make so these are in the same place, like this one and that one over there. And these sides. So that's in place. And I don't know why these aren't negated, but I'm gonna negate them real quick. And then line this part up. Make sure it's at the same height, so it doesn't look like really wonky or anything. Something's messed up right there. I have to fix that too. But since this is just a tutorial video, I guess it doesn't really matter, so I might just leave it like that. But when it comes to something like that, what you'd have to do is click on the building and like separate it a bunch until the windows are this window part is separated. Then you can like move all the windows up by like 0.05 pixels or so. And that'll probably be just right. Anyway, for this part, I want to make sure it's lined up with this one. Which it is not. Well, I mean, now it is, but yeah. Alright. Then oh, crap. and then put it in place right there. Then I can go like this, select all the negated parts, select the main building. The back's not lined up. Or is it? I think it's lined up, never mind. Select every negated part on the windows. And union it. Bam. You got windows on it. And there you go, a basic building. Although, another thing you could do, you can just like build the bottom of a building. So like you can do it kind of by layers. You can like build one layer, and I'll show you in the next video. But yeah, there's also another way you can build like a simple city building. Well, that's about it. That's about it for this episode. So yeah, I hope you have a good time building your games, and see you later.